Armor. Design fast, design tough. Wheelie Bar set. Really? Well, let's see. So, you bolt this thing onto your wing and let you do wheelies. And you got them on the back of your outcast and the rest of it. And it takes a few hits. And oh damn, it's broke. What the fuck? Damn, it broke. Oh well. Go buy another one. They're only 18 bucks a pop plus shipping.
Same thing for the rear. Okay, that two screw mount right there. Fine, brother.
Okie dokie. 2.5. You can see this. I don't have the phone gauging it. Okay, this is the second wheelie bar configuration, and patent pending. I filed all my paperwork, and what I'm going to do is compare mine to this. And what I'm going to do is I bought two of these. One to put it on to see how it actually acts on the vehicle, because I never had one. The first wheelie bar on this Stallion that you guys saw in the video was the one that I made, and that's the light unit, that for like, you know, 1/8 and large and smaller. This one, however, is made to be a little bit heavier, and this is the cheapest I found for this thing is $17. Now, every time you land on that, every time I've seen somebody land on one of them, it broke. It broke that, it broke this, the wing support, broke everything. So you're buying, you know, you're 35, 40 bucks out plus time because you landed on that. You land on this, you're going to bend it up. Okay? You're going to bend it up, and you can bend it back. Okay? You're going to bend it back. Now, if this costs you a little more than both of these, and you can bend it back twice, the second time you bend this thing back into place, it was free. Because the second time you bend it back into place, you didn't buy either one of them. Not to mention, with it sitting here, the only way you're going to break that wing is to come down upside down on the wing. You have to hit the wing to break it, and not hit this, because this is going to bend and not break. Okay? Now, as a case in point, let me get a hammer. It's not a very big hammer, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. You go out here where I made my first works, and I'm going to clamp this thing in here with the vise being the vehicle. Okay? Now, there ain't nothing that Armor or anybody else sells that's even close to that. So, which one do you want on the back of your vehicle to buy over and over and over again? Okay? 3 problems. Skid plate, bumper, and wheelie bar. Okay? Now, I got 2 modes of this. I've got a lighter one, and I've got this dog here. And for the money, I've looked at all this stuff. I know what it all costs. I've already put my application into Amazon, sell these on Amazon, because I got a business account there. No, I'm not going to tell you about all the other stuff I got going on there. And you know, this was on the other video of the Italians that I uploaded earlier. Was it today? I don't know. I got too much meds going on. But anyway, it's fine. And soft tires, to me personally, work better than hard tires. But it doesn't matter what tires. I mean, most of you guys that are into this stuff, y'all have thrown away more tires than you could, you know. Hello, somebody. I don't know if you noticed this, but I went out to my welding shop and I brought back some stuff. So, you know, see this? I got lots of this. You know, I bought my disc grinder rack and my belt sander, and you know, see that bike over there? I made that. I took it to Arizona to Tempe Racing, and they did my top end. I love building stuff. This is my addiction. Okay, this is my addiction. So, if you want a wheelie bar, you're only going to buy a couple of times a year. Hello, this is your boy. Cause if there's enough interest in these, the same tank that I use when I manufacture my gun parts, that colors them black or whatever when somebody orders something, when I'm repairing firearms, I will use that same tank to color this. And what it'll do, it'll anodize this metal. This anodization on these cars, I think this is paint. I don't think this is anodization, because when you anodize something, it absorbs the color and it's deep. These scratches would not show if this was heavily anodized. If I run this thing through my gun tank, this scratches, you wouldn't see. It would have to be a whole lot deeper than this for you to see them. But there's, you know, there's things, I mean, because the bottom line, I mean, if you just Rust-Oleum, you know, knock yourself out. Anyway, it's a low tensile strength aluminum alloy. It's flexible. When you bend it right here, you can bend it in the same place. It won't get harder like the coat hanger. The bend moves because every place you bend it, it gets harder. So, you know, it's 1/4 thread, you know, drill bit. I don't care what size vehicle you got. You want one of these, I'll make you one. I don't have a pattern for anything other than my Sin and the Armas and the shredder. But if you don't mind drilling 4 holes, or if you need a big cutout for like where the diff comes through on chassis, just let me know what the measurements are, and I'll show you how to take those measurements so that you got the cutout, the big cutout, done in the right place. You know, I'll set you up, because you ain't tearing this up. You just watch me beat the smack out of it with a hammer, and I'll put it back on my truck. Now this one I'm actually going to put on that Sin Colossus, because this thing here, when it's on something to get traction, it wants to stand straight the hell up, and I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. When one of my vehicles does a wheelie, at worst, I want it to be accelerating hard. I don't want it to stay up there, because, you know, I have more fun tinkering than I do driving and or flying. And most of you who know, those of you who know me well, know that to be the truth and fact. So, if this is for you, give me a shout. I'm waiting on Rich Duper Bash to get in touch. I've already talked to Kenny Malenko, and they've got them incoming. They're going to test them with what they're doing. At least I hope Rich will. I know Kenny is, because we've already had our conversation. So hopefully Rich Duper Bash will give me a shout, and we will talk terms, and you'll get some professional basher Q&A, because when it comes to Rich Duper Bash, I don't know anybody who bashes any harder than him. I call him Air Duper Bash. Okay, I coined that, Air Duper Bash. He's a seriously, he's as good a person as he is a basher, and he's as good as they get. So here you go, Mr. Phil in the pit. See you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.